Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi, we are from Group Vides. Today, we will be presenting the problem we have chosen to focus on, which is water pollution caused by textile dyeing and its impact on surrounding communities. My name is Khairin Shahira binti Khairil Izam, and my matrix number is A202534. Picture this. You turn on your tap and the water flowing out is the same color used to dye the clothes we wear, making it unsafe. Every year, millions of liters of untreated dye waste flow from textile factories into rivers, poisoning aquatic life and endangering communities who depend on that water for daily living. The colors of fashion are turning into the colors of pollution. Textile dyeing is one of the most water-intensive and polluting stages of fabric production. Many factories release wastewater containing harmful chemicals such as heavy metals and synthetic dyes directly into rivers without proper treatment. This contamination not only destroys marine ecosystems but also affects the health and livelihoods of nearby residents who use this water for bathing, farming, and drinking. As the demands for fast fashion continues to rise, the problem only worsens. If this issue continues to unchecked, the long-term consequences will be severe, ranging from chronic health problems in humans into irreversible damage to aquatic biodiversity. Communities near textile zone will face declining water quality, agriculture loss, and higher healthcare costs. Water pollution from dyeing isn't just an environmental issue, it's a human crisis that demands immediate attention. Ignoring it today means paying a higher environmental and social cost tomorrow. Our proposed solution is the Eco Pure Dye Recovery System, an affordable and scalable filtration technology that allows small and medium textile factories to recycle up to 80% of their wastewater. Using a combination of natural biofilters made from coconut husk fiber and activated carbon, the system removes dye residues before the water is discharged or used. Local communities, NGOs, and government agencies can collaborate to implement and monitor this solution. The unique selling point lies in its low cost, locally sourced materials, and easy maintenance, making it ideal for the developing regions. By adopting this pure, factories can reduce pollution, cut water costs, and enhance their environmental image, turning sustainability into a business advantage. Join us into transforming the fashion industry into a cleaner, more responsible one. We call upon textile manufacturers, environmental organizations, and policy makers to invest in and promote sustainability dyeing technologies like EcoPure. Together, we can protect our water source, support healthy communities, and prove that fashion can be both beautiful and environmentally conscious. Thank you. Next.
So, Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Azruddin Azizan and my matrix number is A202863. So, let me begin with the questions. Have you ever seen a river suddenly turn into an unusual color? That's exactly what happened in Tampoy, Johor Bahru when a textile dye spill turned the river bright red. Imagine if something like that happened in your own neighborhood. What would you feel and what would you do? So, clean water is essential for our daily life as we drink it, cook, use to clean, and even use it for farming. However, some textile factories still release dye and chemical waste into river without proper treatment. The red flag incident in Tampoy shows how serious this issue can be when hazardous dye enters our water sources. So, when they when dye waste flow into rivers, it harms fish, plants, and especially the people who rely on clean water every day. The water becomes dirty, smelly, and potentially dangerous to health. If we do nothing, more river will be polluted, communities may lose access to safe water, and the environment will suffer long-term damage. This issue is urgent because it affects public health, our ecosystem, and the well-being of future generations. So the solution is I would like to address this issue. I propose the Community Industry River Protection Program, a collaborative effort between textile factories, local communities, and authorities. So under this program, firstly, factories will adopt eco-friendly dyes and upgrade their wastewater treatment systems. Second, to the community. So the community will take part in a river monitoring initiative to report early sign of pollution. Lastly, for the authorities and NGOs, they will provide training, guidance, and regulation inspections. So what makes this solution unique is how it creates a connection between industry and residents. Instead of blaming one side, it promotes shared responsibility and long-term sustainability. With proper implementation, this program can significantly reduce pollution and improve water quality. So today, I encourage everyone, students, residents, and local organizations to support this initiative. Join our monitoring activities, spread awareness, and support factories that use eco-friendly dyeing methods. Together, we can protect our rivers, safeguard our health, and secure a cleaner future for the next generation. Let's take action now because clean water is our shared responsibility. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Nurilam Sadi binti Hussein, matrix number 8203645, and I will be continuing the pitching. Have you ever seen a river turn blue, red, or even black because of textile dyes? In many communities near dye factories, the water that should be used for daily life has become poison that is filled with chemicals and color that never fades. What if we could completely stop this pollution and reuse every drop of water instead? The textile industry uses enormous amounts of water for dyeing fabrics. Most of this water ends up contaminated with dyes and harmful chemicals, which are released into nearby rivers and lakes. This pollution kills fish, damages soil, and affects local communities who rely on these water sources for drinking, farming, and generally for their daily routine. If nothing is done, this pollution will continue to destroy ecosystems and threaten public health. Communities living near textile factories will keep suffering with unsafe water, while industries will face stricter environmental regulations and rising water costs. We need a solution that not only cleans wastewater, but also prevents pollution completely. My proposed solution is the Zero Liquid Discharge System, or ZLD. ZLD is an advanced water treatment technology that ensures no wastewater leaves the factory. It works by treating and purifying the used dyeing water through several stages, starting from filtration, reverse osmosis, and evaporation. This process will keep going until clean water is recovered and reused in production process. The remaining solids, such as salt or dye residues, are safely collected and managed instead of being dumped into rivers. To implement this, textile factories should install ZLD systems either individually or through a shared treatment facility supported by government incentives. This system directly tackles the sources of water pollution, protecting both the environment and nearby communities. ZLD achieves 100% of wastewater recycling, turning pollution into a closed-loop system. Unlike ordinary treatment plants that still discharge effluent, ZLD leaves zero liquid waste, making it the most sustainable and long-term solution for the textile industry. Therefore, I invite policymakers, textile companies, and environmental organizations to invest in zero liquid discharge technology. Together, we can protect our water resources and create a cleaner, more responsible textile industry, one that produces beautiful colors without destroying the cleanliness of our rivers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. My name is Saunurudani binti Marshad. My metric number is 8203646. Did you know that every year, million liters of toxic wastewater from textile dyeing are released into our rivers? The vibrant color we will often come at the cost of our clean water and healthy communities. Textile dyeing is one of the most polluting processes in the fashion industry. Many small factories release untreated dye wastewater directly into nearby metals, contaminating drinking water sources and affecting local ecosystem. Community living near there often face health problems and reduced water quality, but lack awareness or tools to take action. As we know, India's textile dyeing industry is one of the world's largest. Heavily polluted river through untreated wastewater laden with chemical and wastewater use. River in India's Yamuna, Godavari and Ganga suffer severe pollution from untreated effluents of dyeing units, disrupting ecosystem, killing fish and entering the food chain to threaten human health. If this continues, water pollution will worsen and threaten both the environment and public health. Toxic chemicals kill aquatic life, reduce agricultural productivity, and cause disease among residents. The lack of community involvement and awareness means pollution often goes unnoticed until it's too late. If nothing is done, our rivers will remain in rainbow colored. Imagine turning this issue into a community movement for cleaner rivers. My solution is create the community awareness and water monitoring campaign. This is an initiative that empowers local communities to monitor, report and act against water pollution from textile dyeing. We can organize awareness workshops in affected areas to educate residents on water pollution and health impact. We can also partner with NGO, schools and local textile business for funding and support. This movement should be supported by authorities, environmental NGO, school and youth leaders. This movement will increase public knowledge and give tools for monitoring. Therefore, communities can pressure the textile factory to reduce wastewater discharge and adopt cleaner production. Unlike other large-scale government projects, this initiative is community-driven, low-cost and empowering. It will turn ordinary citizens into water guardians who protect their environment using simple, practical methods. By the end of the movement, the potential impact can be achieved such as cleaner river and healthier ecosystem, stronger environmental awareness among local, and transparent data on water quality that encourage sustainable textile practice. From million liters of toxic wastewater to clean river, join us in protecting our rivers. Be part of the community water watch movement where we can volunteer, share knowledge, or sponsor water test kit. Together, we can transform polluted water into symbol of community power and environmental hope. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Hairul Hasri and my matrix number is A203746. So I will be presenting my idea pitching. Clean rivers are not always crystal blue. Sometimes they run red. Imagine waking up to see your neighborhood river flowing bright red. Children avoid it. Fish vanish and the air reeks of chemicals. This is not fiction. It's the reality for communities living near textile dyeing factories. Our clothes may dazzle, but behind those colors lies a toxic truth. Textile dyeing is one of the most water-intensive and polluting processes in fashion. Every day, factories discharge untreated wastewater into river, filled with toxics, heavy metals, and chemicals that don't break down easily. This makes water unsafe for human use and deadly for aquatic life. And the communities living nearby suffer the most. Their only water source become a hazard. This is not just an environmental issue, it's a human crisis. Continuous exposure to polluted water causes skin disease, respiratory problems, and even cancer. Farmlands irrigated with contaminated water produce unsafe crops, disrupting the food chain. If nothing is done, ecosystem will collapse and clean water, a basic human right, will become a luxury. That's why urgent action is needed. My purpose is closed-loop water recycling and natural dye option. Factories can install advanced filtration and reverse osmosis system to treat and reuse wastewater, ensuring polluted water is not released into the environment. At the same time, switching to plant-based or biodegradable dyes reduce chemical discharge. To make this happen, textile manufacturers, government agencies, and NGO must collaborate with fundings, regulation, and monitoring. Shared facilities and government incentive can make adoption easier, and community involvement, like equipping locals with water testing tools, ensure transparency and accountability. This solution is sustainable, scalable, and cost-effective. Unlike traditional method, it creates a closed-loop cycle that protects both ecosystem and human health. While maintaining industrial productivity, it's a long-term, impactful solution for the textile industry. Let's stop the river from turning toxic one drop at a time. Support sustainable brands, raise awareness online, demand accountability from the textile industry and policymakers. Every purchase and every voice matter. Together, we can restore clean water to communities and protect future generations. That's all from me. Thank you.